Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. What we got going on today? Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. Uh-huh. Let me see. Let's get to it. And that's a tour with a you, cause I always got you in mind. And y'all my go-getters. Let's go, let's go, let's go. And I'm King Sam the Powerful, the biggest hater this side of Texas. I talk reckless, y'all. Huh. Don't hate me for being a truth sayer, for speaking my truth. When I say hate, I'm not literally talk about I hate you. I'm just gonna give you something to make you feel like I hate you, cause sometimes they say the truth hurt. Uh-huh. For more details, go to my page. Kendrick said he not like us, that's the video. Go to my page. Let's get to it. Let's get to this business, y'all. Court is in session. We back. We back, y'all. We back in business, Baltimore. Uh-huh. Yeah. Let me take care of a few things. I got something I want to take care of. I can't get to it right now. Nah, I can't get to it right now. It's shining on me right now. I can't get to it. Y'all see that light coming from right there? It's shining. It's shining. It got me looking all shiny. I'm going to see what it look like. I don't think I can edit that down, but I could turn that down, but I ain't want to get up right now. Y'all know what's going on, man. I ain't got to keep talking all types of talk all the time. I just got to bring you this truth right quick. This truth right quick. Hey, I got some good top. Hey, look, I'm going to start this off just like this. I'm supposed to be at work right now, but sometimes you just don't know. You just don't know what's going to go. You don't know. You could guess it. You could plan it, but they say you want to make God mad, make some plans. Make some plans. But I was supposed to go to work today. When I got to work, uh, I deliver ice cream. I don't know if y'all heard. I told y'all I say it all the time. I deliver ice cream. So when I got to work, the freezers won't freezing, y'all. The ice cream was like soup. So it was a loss. And I don't know exactly what happened or why I got like that. I had a brand new truck, man. The people got me a brand new truck. So I'm up there checking the bells and whistles, trying to figure out what's going on. And my eyes zero on to the temperature in the Thermo King. The Thermo King, that's the refrigeration to the back of the truck. That's where all the ice cream is kept, on the back. And then there's another department back there, and that's where the milk is kept. You got your fresh and you got your ice cream. So, man, I looked at it, it said 76. I said 76. That was the preset temperature, was 76. And I don't know if y'all, well, I'm going to tell y'all now, and I usually ride around with my truck at -12. That's to keep the ice cream nice and firm and cold. But it was at 76. Oh, man, I ain't even want to go back there and check it, man. I walked back there, I squeezed one item, and it was like soup. It was like soup. I said, oh, my stars. I called my supervisor up, and I let him know, man. He was like, man, I guess you got to take the day off. And, I don't get a salary pay. If I don't, I work for bread and meat. If I don't work, I don't eat. I don't know if y'all heard that before, you know. So any days off is money that ain't going in my pocket. Of course, sometimes you need to pull your foot off the gas and relax and rest up, recuperate. But sometimes them bills, they be so big you ain't got time to sit back and take your foot off the brake. You ain't got time to slow down. You got to keep going, because if, I don't know about y'all, things is unbalanced right now. It seemed like inflation is up, the prices of stuff is rising, and politically everything seemed to be in a disarray. And sometimes, one mishap, one misstep, you know, One accident, one small thing that go against you could kind of turn the current. And you know, a lot of us, I don't know if you really think about it, you ain't that far away from doing bad. You might be holding on and maintaining a couple things here and there that kind of could, take you out your rhythm and send you on a course you ain't trying to go down. But man, I thought I was gonna be at work, but look at me. I just went ahead. And, I do this. This is my page right here. This what I'm pushing. Let's get to it. And that's a tool with a U. That's LETSGETTUIT. That's what I'm pushing. I'm pushing that. And I'm in my bag with it. I don't know if y'all can check it out. Look at that artwork. That's beautiful artwork. Check that artwork out there. That right there, that's an original piece right there. Y'all see that? That one right there with my thumb pointing? That's an original piece. And the artist, that's my beautiful, lovely wife. She believe in me. She supporting what I'm doing. So she trying to help me get this thing together. And look at it, man. I ain't want to get a backdrop. A backdrop is relatively inexpensive. And you get it and you get your name on it. But I ain't want no backdrop from Etsy. I wanted original background. So, I got a couple more pieces coming in. I got that one. Then I'm going to have some pieces coming I'm going to put on that side. And I'm going to have my own backdrops. And I'm going to put some light in there. And I'm going to create my own thing. I want to be original, man. People trying to tell me what I need to do. And I don't need no advice. I don't need that type of advice. I don't. Just support me. Support me. Because I'm being creative with it. And sometimes it might not be for you. As a matter of fact, tipping on that subject right there, it just brings me to the Superbowl halftime show. Everything ain't for everybody. Some people didn't like what Kendrick did out there. And it's a difference between being entertained and somebody being creative. Because sometimes somebody can create something and you can't even appreciate it in the moment. You can't appreciate it. It's kind of, I don't want to say it's over your head, but you just don't see what that person has put together, and then you don't really get to it till later on when it's explained and it's broken down and you could see it from a different vantage point. So, I ain't nowhere near no Kendrick Lamar, but what I'm putting together is deep. Because what I'm doing here, I'm trying to open up a platform for people to get outside the norms. Do what they feel uncomfortable. The things that they feel uncomfortable doing is like, if it's in you, if that's what you feel, if that's how you feel, if that's your opinion, if you know this to be true, if this what you've been taught, don't go against that. You're going against your own intuition. You're going against your own instincts. And I think, these days too many people go against their own instinct. They go against the grain just to be accepted or be a part of what they think is the in crowd, or, just because other people do it don't make it right. Especially for you, each and every one of us, we are individuals. We all march to the beat of a different drum. And when we all start trying to assimilate and be exactly alike, that's when we doing something wrong. We doing something wrong. Everybody shouldn't look like the next woman. Every man shouldn't want to dress and be and sound like the next man. We should all have our individual identity that makes us unique. So, when I heard Kendrick Lamar on his halftime show, I haven't listened to his album. I don't even know the name of it. I appreciate Kendrick because, every so often he do something over the top that lets you know he different. I can't say that, everything he does is a smash hit with me, but that might speak to me. I've been so conditioned to listen to a lot of this garbage that I might not even be appreciating the quality, the goodness of what he presenting. Because I was just thinking about it, I was like, man, it's crazy how a lot of us talk about how, we want something that sound different. We don't want the the violence, and we don't want the over, you know, hyper masculine, the sexuality, and we don't want this and we don't want that. We don't want the garbage music. But then when somebody give you content, it's like you don't want that either. You say, nah, man, I want the Glorilla. I want the Sexy Red. I want Lil Wayne. And you know, I ain't knocking Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne incoherent right now, man. Y'all seen Lil Wayne? They say Lil Wayne can't even remember his own songs right now. And I get it. But, you know, regardless of what you think about that Super Bowl halftime, there's nobody else that should have been on that stage performing. Because if you look back at this past couple years, Kendrick Lamar, he done did the biggest song with They Not Like Us. He single-handedly defeated the biggest entertainer that we've seen probably in the last 15, 20 years outside of Taylor Swift. Drake was humongous, and he toppled that man. He toppled him, and there's been a couple people that done challenged, and they you know, you don't even hear from them no more. But Kendrick Lamar, you know, he poked the bear. He poked the bear, and then he said, don't help me, help the bear. So, you know, you got to respect that man for that. Then he won 5 Grammys on top of that. And, you know, you ain't here for me, but they talk about that song had a lot of deep messages. That show had a lot of deep messages in it. So, you know, I say don't knock the man. It might have not been your cup of tea, but then again, that don't mean he ain't deliver a powerful performance. So, you know, I wanted to give him a big shout out. And a lot of people, they going through it right now. So, you know, they just want to be entertained. And I don't know if y'all familiar with the Colosseums, the Roman Colosseums, when that's what the entertainment was for, to distract you, to make you forget about the hardships that you facing. People taxing you, taking more than they supposed to. You living in squalor. You're not living the optimal life. So they go ahead and give you some sort of entertainment to take your mind off of it. And sometimes it ain't about being entertained. Sometimes it's bigger than that. So I just wanted to set that out there, that sometimes it ain't about being entertained. And we in some troublesome times right now. We got a lot of things going on, a lot of people's rights being stripped away, a lot of people being handled and violated. And, you know, we fatigued. We tired. We've been going through this for it seemed like 1, 2, 3, 8 years, 9 years plus. Some people dated back further than that, where there's been a lot of tension, a lot of division. People ain't seeing eye to eye. But, you know, you always got to stand on the side of righteousness, not abuse, not, you know, trying to dominate somebody. You got to stand on the side of righteousness. And when you ain't on the side of righteousness, no matter if you feel justified or not, maybe you on the wrong side of things. So, you know, check it out. Check it out. I know it's human behavior to take the path of less opposition. So sometimes you got to question your first thought if it seemed too easy. If it seemed like what everybody else doing, that might not be what you want to do. What y'all even think about that Super Bowl? Ooh, wow. Man, the Philadelphia Eagles and Jalen Hurts and their defense decimated Kansas City. I ain't seen Kansas City get beat like that since Andy Reid been there. Kansas City got demolished. That was the most uneven football game I ever seen in the Super Bowl since I've been watching the Super Bowl. Like, it seemed like, you know, Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs ain't stand a chance. Like, in no point of that game did I think they was going to be in a position to compete. Not just to win, but they wasn't even in a position to compete. They wasn't. It seemed like a high school football team playing against a NFL team out there. They looked like they was overmatched. They was overmatched, and it's like how you get to the Super Bowl and fizzle out like that. Like that makes you think that man, y'all ain't even supposed to been there, but they beat some good teams, and it's like, what happened? What happened? Somebody was telling me that they was just they made it their business to stop Saquon Barkley, but if you had to do and sacrifice that much to stop Saquon Barkley, you should have let him get some yards. Or at least come out at halftime and make some sort of adjustment. That was Bill Belichick was good for that. You beating him, he go into the locker room at halftime, and if it ain't working, he throw that playbook out and come back in with another one. Cause oh my stars, nothing Patrick Mahomes did look right. He couldn't even scramble. Like he dropped back and tried to roll to the right or the left. He rolled right into a sack. Travis Kelce couldn't catch it's flu season. He couldn't catch the flu. Like Taylor Swift up that Joe was looking crazy. She looking dumb in the face. Travis Kelce looking dumb in the face. Patrick Mahomes looking, man, they look like, man, they looked crazy, man. What they say, look at his face when he aced, man, they aced out. And to be honest, I was kind of thinking that Kansas City was gonna run off with it because they've been doing their thing for the last this their third time back to the Super Bowl, and then they skipped one and they won one before that. So it's like, man, out of the past 6 seasons, they've been to the Super Bowl 5 times out of the last 6 seasons, and they won 3 of them. So I was just expecting him to have some of that same grit that Tom Brady had and go ahead and get another one. But, I thought they was both good teams. I think they both had 2 losses on the season. And, man, when I watched that game, it was unbelievable, man. It was unbelievable. It almost reminded me of watching the Mike Tyson fight. Like, you were like, left you shaking your head, man. Left you shaking your head. But congratulations to Jalen Hurts, man. Hands down, he done put his name in the NFL record books with this one. Because once you get that Super Bowl championship, you destined for the Hall of Fame. So, big shout outs to him. We're gonna congratulate, Sirianni, Nick Sirianni, I think. We're gonna congratulate him. Good job. All them Philly fans. A lot of people was pulling for Philly, though. I ain't gonna lie. When I was out and about, I'd be like, how y'all ain't gonna... Y'all must don't believe him. Y'all don't believe in it. Y'all wanted this man keep doing it, and people are like, no, Philly ready, Saquon ready, Jalen Hurts ready. They was telling me. I ain't want to listen. I said, I just ain't gonna bet with neither team. I ain't gonna bet with neither one of them. How about that? I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna put no money up. I know that because I ain't gonna bet against them. I ain't gonna bet against Patrick. But I know whoever it is, boy, they made some money. I seen Gilly and Wallow, boy. They was happy. They was happy. Everybody from the Pennsylvania happy. Hey, all people that's Philly fans, boy, they happy. But then you had that halftime show. Controversial halftime show. But yeah, let's just give it up for them and moving on. I wanted to talk about Jimmy Butler again. They done won 2 back-to-back. They done won 2 games back-to-back. So, I'm getting in there. I ain't think Jimmy was going to do it, but he brought that tough grit. And I guess that's what they needed, man. And guess what? I think Luka played last night. I ain't get his stat line. But I think he was on some sort of minute restrictions. I'll get back to y'all. I didn't check it, but I should have. I didn't. But I think Golden State, they wind up whooping somebody last night. They whooped Milwaukee last night, if I ain't mistaken. Who else played? Oh, man. Guess what, y'all? They say indefinite for Anthony Davis, man. He known for being hurt, and everybody talk about how good he was going to be. And, man, it was this girl she was on TikTok. And I'm sitting there saying, Luka Doncic is the better of the two. because of his point percentage, his skill level. He a bigger name. He did more. He single-handedly took his team to places they ain't been for the last few years. And I was like, and he 25. And oh, well, you going to say that? I'm talking about she shouted me down. I wish I knew her name so I could expose her right now. I could look at you. Talk about what AD is and AD. Man, that man played a game. And now he might not be coming back for the rest of the season. And I'm quite sure he got some sort of hernia or abdominal strain or something because he was reaching for it. And I think he tweaked it when he was in L.A. I don't even know how he passed the physical. How that man passed the physical, man? He must got friends in the organization. But, yeah, I don't even know how that man passed that physical. How he do that? I don't know if y'all see what's going on. Can y'all see that? What'd that say? That says sunrise, kitchen, bath, and closets. Making the process of remodeling simple. Transforming your homes. They got 3 locations. One in Hampton on Mercury Boulevard. One in Virginia Beach and one in Chesapeake, y'all. Y'all check them out. Y'all go there, check them out online. You don't really need a phone number for stuff these days. You just go online, whether you Googling it or doing whatever you got to do, but check them out because they doing good work. They giving you more than you probably pay for. But that's Sunrise, Kitchen, Bath, and Closets, y'all. They making the process of remodeling simple. And, of course, I want to give a shout-out. I don't know if y'all can see my haircut. It's still intact. Y'all check out Elise Pro Barbershop. That's 368 Demi Boulevard. Right there, Elise Pro Barbershop. You got 3 barbers in there, all gifted hands, ready to make you look good. Then you got somebody styling hair in the back. You got E, that's Eric Davis. You got Mook. Then you got Ray, and you got Connie. I'm going to give a big shout out to Mario Button Boulevard. He got the On Stoop newsletter. Mario Button on YouTube. I think he Button Boulevard and Mario Button on Facebook. He on all platforms. And, of course, I want to give a shout out to myself. What's that? That's LETSGETTUIT. Let's get to it. And that's a tool with a U because I always got you in mind. Why? Because I care about you. I do. I care enough to tell you the truth even if it hurt. So, therefore, I'm the biggest hater this side of Texas because sometimes people feel like that truth, when it hurt, you hate. And I'm just here to give you the truth, man. I ain't here to sugarcoat things and make you feel like, they say it's how you say it. No, I ain't here to say it. I'm just here to say it. I ain't here to say it no certain way. I'm just here to say it. So, I'm going to give a big shout out to Jimmy Butler. Because Jimmy Butler got Golden State looking right again, man. And I think right now, with all the small ball going on around the league, ain't a lot of good big men out there. You got a lot of big bodies, but, man, you could play around them. Because they ain't too many that skilled. You got like 5 skilled big men, and one of them hurt. Anthony Davis hurt right now. So, Golden State, they trying to make us believers out here, y'all. But, yeah, I'm about to wrap it up. I ain't want to do too much. I ain't want to keep us too long. But y'all be safe out there, man. You got this little snow flurries coming through. I looked out the door earlier. It was snowing. And I think I got to go to the dentist today. I got about an hour, y'all. Got an hour, see what's going on, man. Get the teeth checked out. But, yeah, I'm out of here, y'all. I just wanted to tap in with y'all. So, court is adjourned. My case is closed, man. Get out of here, play this little bit of music on my way out the door. Y'all know what it is. Oh, this is Chef Beats. BLE Bishop, y'all. And this song is flawless. He gave me this beat. Let me play it. Make sure I shout him out. He doing big things. He on all platforms. That's BLE Bishop, Chef Beats. He on Instagram. He on Facebook. I don't know if he on YouTube or not, but yeah, y'all hear the quality of this work. For more details, y'all, check out my page, y'all. Let's get to it. We doing big things, y'all. Plenty videos in the clip for you. And I'm going live. And I don't know if y'all can see, I'm trying to show y'all finer things in life, man. Original pieces on the wall, man. Yeah. I'm going to have 2 more on this side over here. That's 1 over there. I'm going to have 2 more over here. Complete the jam. I got the lights coming in, man. I'm going to get this shining like red diamonds on y'all, man. Y'all ain't going to like that.